Hello, my name's Naomi, author of Living Life with the Glass Half Full, and I'm here today to read you the first chapter of the book. Life is a funny thing. It challenges us every day and brings us happiness and sadness, sometimes only moments apart. It helps us to be more than we ever expected we could become, yet it can also bring us to our knees. This began when I stood in the local butcher's shop and I was asked what I do. I explained that I guide people to reach their highest potential. As the conversation progressed, I was getting more and more excited about life. And the lady chuckled and said, "So basically, you're an ambassador for life." Well, the cogs got working over time as I thought more and more about the statement. For me, I would say I'm an ambassador for everything to live for. That makes me tingle every time I think of it. And this role has revolutionized my way of thinking, being, and acting. I have come to realize how precious time is, how incredible our bodies are at functioning, and the perfections of the seasons. I have been through many life lessons that have helped me gain an understanding of the seasons of my own life. When things aren't going right in reality, it's probably because they aren't going right in myself. And I have learned not to shy away from this, but embrace it and know that I can change it. Many of us live life thinking we don't have a choice. We make them every day. And for most people, they love to hand over the major decisions to someone else because it makes them uncomfortable. It's supposed to be, because something old is leaving in order to make room for something new to arrive. There are many opinions and sources of advice for helping you to live a better and more fulfilled life. But first, I believe you need to see how fulfilled you already are, how things are better than they seem. If you blow the worry clouds away, you would see that the sun is shining with a blue sky. This book isn't here to advise you or give you tricks to outmaneuver your mind. It's here to offer a different perspective and get you thinking, to enable you to discover your own conclusions. Because I have said to many people, the only answers that will truly satisfy you are the ones that you come up with yourself. I have seen life in many forms: the imaginative child, the wisdom of the elderly, the hope of a second chance, or an ending in moments. All our lives are different and we are at different points along the track, but it doesn't mean that we are alone, lost or unloved. When I was on a transitioning stage from one chapter of my life to the next, I used to go on intuition walks. A bit of a background: I have always been notorious for getting lost. Driving back from the airport, I managed to make a trip that should have taken 40 minutes, last 3.5 hours going through 3 counties. I used to ring for help, and when they asked, "What do you see?" it would just be a tree or a field. So my intuition walks would consist of me with a backpack full of food. I would head out my door in the morning and walk, muscle testing left and right, or if I saw something that really stood out, I would head in that direction. Along the way, I would begin to get fearful, as I didn't recognize anything around me. But I can say each time I decided I was ready to head home, I made it. It taught me that there is always a way back to where you feel comfort and safety. But also that getting lost or going to new places doesn't have to be stressful or fearful. You can see some incredible sights that you never would have seen and meet some really interesting people that you probably would never have met. If you do decide to take one of these walks, please always let someone know where you're heading and in what general direction. And also always take some spare clothing and food. Talking about going somewhere, where is this book going to take you? The path is yours to take, but I'm adding some signposts along the way. I hope what you read helps you to make different choices in everyday life. Choices that help you to see and feel that life's glass is truly half full, and that things are okay. They may not be what you want, but change is on the way. This book is in 2 sections. Part 1 is a handful of my stories with the horses, a snapshot of my journey and life lessons. Part 2 consists of a few exercises that will help you to create changes in your life and make the transition smoother. Who I am. In the summer of 2010, I was sitting on my living room windowsill looking out over the rooftops of York with the Minster in full view. I was wondering about the possibilities in front of me and asking the question, who am I? This is what came to me. I am a wild Mustang. I need to be handled with care. Be slow in your approach. Let me sense you out. Are you a threat? Touch me gently, admire my beauty, take pleasure from life's rhythm. Let me roam, but be loyal, and I shall always return. Tend to me each day, but do not smother me. Ask, don't tell, otherwise I shall be stubborn and outdo you. Abuse me or my trust, and I will defend myself. Make a mistake, and I will forgive you. Treated right, I will be your friend, your companion. I will help carry your load and take you to your destiny. I will love you and listen to your troubles and keep you safe on your journey. I will keep your days interesting and help you learn something new. I will be by your side in battle. Help make fertile soils for seeds of ideas to grow. I'll work in partnership to help keep the herd safe and teach the young ones the ways of nature. Be my teacher and I will be your guide. I will help you look impressive to others, but only we shall know the secrets. Praise me when I am good, but do not punish me when I am bad. Just show me the errors of my ways. When I am scared, be my leader. When I am tense, help me relax. Be joyful and play in the vastness of Mother Nature with me. Tend to me when I am sick. Leave me to be when I am angry, for I will return when I am calm. And most of all, love me like I am the only creature who holds the key to your heart. The reason for this book. Throughout my life, I've never been far away from the horse. It has been my ally, companion, and most of all, my teacher. I will take you on a journey, my journey to be precise. I have learnt many life lessons through different experiences. A light switched on during summer of 2010, and I am now seeing what is really around me for the first time. My life has been leading up to this point, and what an exciting time it has been. At times I've been on top of the mountain, other times I felt like I'm at the bottom of the Grand Canyon, wondering how the hell I'm going to get out of this one. There have been many inspirational people who have passed on their wisdom to help me become the person I am today. But there are a few who have stuck around and have helped me to keep moving forward time and time again. So, if you want to hear how the rest of the story goes, then pop over to Amazon and you can get your copy there. Follow the link below.